People learn how to treat you based on what you accept. We're not saying it's your fault that someone mistreats you, but here's the reality. In every relationship, your actions, or inactions, play a part in setting the tone for how others behave toward you. Think about it. When someone crosses your boundaries and you say nothing, you're teaching them that it's okay. When you disregard your own needs to keep the peace, you're showing others that your feelings don't matter. When you repeatedly put yourself last, others start to believe you belong there. It's not about how you treat others, it's about how you treat yourself. If you show yourself respect and value, others will follow. Boundaries are the foundation of healthy relationships. Every successful relationship, whether romantic, platonic, or professional, relies on boundaries. Without clear boundaries, issues like poor communication or unresolved conflict arise. At its core, most relationship problems boil down to unclear or weak personal boundaries. For example, you are frustrated, sad, and disappointed with the man you have married. You once thought he is the one, but now keeps failing you. So the question is, if he is so bad now, why did you marry him in the first place? He was a good man before the marriage and now changed. So, what shifted after you got married? What might have reinforced his behaviors? We teach others. How to treat us, consciously or not, human interactions are inherently exploratory. When someone first crosses your boundaries and you forgive them, it often leads to a second, third, or more violations. But if you immediately express your dissatisfaction the first time, they'll understand where your boundaries lie. No one can hurt you unless you allow it. Setting boundaries means establishing standards, principles, and bottom lines. Boundaries help distinguish between safety and danger and maintain a balance between giving and receiving. Signs of weak boundaries. Physical boundary issues. Some people fail to maintain proper physical distance in public spaces. For instance, standing too close or speaking too loudly in confined areas can invade others' personal space. 2. Excessive interference in others' lives. This is common in parent-child relationships. For example, entering a child's room without permission, reading their diary or chat history, forcing them into relationships or marriages. 3. Over-acceptance of others' interference. Examples include feeling guilty when rejecting others, tolerating mistreatment without speaking up, sacrificing personal beliefs to please others. What healthy boundaries look like. Most interpersonal conflicts arise from failing to separate your responsibilities from others. We could call this as task separation, which simply means know what's your responsibility and what's not. Let others handle their problems and focus on what's within your control. Here's a simple example. A friend asks to borrow money. You're struggling financially and don't want to lend it, but you feel bad saying no. What do? Your friend's task. They have a financial need and chose to ask you for help. Your task, to decide whether lending money aligns with your circumstances and values. If you choose not to lend the money, how they feel, their reaction, about your decision is their task, not yours. Understanding task separation doesn't make relationships colder. It creates clarity and equality. The takeaway. In summary, everyone around you is a mirror reflecting yourself. If you want others to treat you kindly, you must first respect and love yourself. When you honor yourself, others will naturally follow. Love yourself, love life, and embrace growth, because growth is what life is all about.